The crew is back, Greenveil back for session 4 for the Chronicles of the Great Unknown, and last we left off, the team was going back into the cave from which they came originally, and a very severe wolf attack had taken place. So, as it is right now, the group, 2 unconscious, drugged back into the cave from the now completely snowed out beach. Camp is being set up by those who aren't tending to the injured, and that's where we will pick up. We'll start with a long rest. Overnight rest is good. You will recover some of your HP, but not very much. You've been pretty severely injured, and it's going to take some more time to seriously. Of course, you can restore hit points with potions and spells and medicine and things of that nature, but in terms of resting, you're not going to be able to recover much by doing that. Snow continues to build up outside. What seemingly is a never-ending snowstorm is just completely overwhelming this region right now. Thurak, you regain consciousness. You're covered in dirt and blood, and you're sitting on a bedroll. You're laying on a bedroll, I should say. T also comes to, regains consciousness, and is trying to recover. Severely injured. Everybody's severely injured. Dried blood. Aching. The battle was very, very straining on your body, as well as your mind. It drained you. Obviously, seeing friends go down. This was easily your toughest battle yet. You're both groups are feeling equally lucky to have been in each other's side. The orcs, the Frostbone orcs, explain to you that they're grateful for having your swords in battle and you coming to their side and being there, being ready to do battle. Where would we like to start off?
Do we have to get rid of his dying condition, Thurak, or are we just trying to heal right now?
Let's see. Thurak shouldn't have dying. Or we'll have dying 3, sorry.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
I think that goes away after just a moment. Let me check this.
I think it's reduced by 1 for every long rest.
Right.
Okay.
Should have gone down to 2 since we just had a long rest.
Okay. Okay, just remove that.
Thank you. It's still yucky to see.
It just means if shit hits the fan again, you're that much closer. Right? That's the idea, is that
Okay.
You can heal, but you're not fully recovered. Right? Your wounds are closed, but you feel it.
Should I be
deep
trying
in
to
your bones.
stabilize though to help get rid of, because that can help get rid of the dying condition?
I think stabilized is if someone is unconscious.
It says an attempt a medicine check on a creature that has 0 hit points and the dying condition.
Right. So
okay.
She has hit. He has hit points. As does
T.
T. Yes. Sorry.
Okay. So we just want to heal them then.
Exactly. Potions, healing spells. I think not battle medicine, but
treat
medicine.
wounds and
Treat
medicine.
wounds and medicine. as you're doing that, Zal's heads back towards the door and he says, "Someone keep a lookout for me in case more of those wolves come. Just stay by the door."
Not me. I'm trying to heal.
Okay. I'll go near the door.
"Yes, come, little one. Keep an eye out. If you see any wolves approaching, use that bolt you were using earlier that was so effective against them." And you stay in the doorway, and he starts running out into the snow, and you kind of see, as he goes off, you see a silhouette get smaller, disappear into the snow. And then about 10 or 15 seconds later, you see it appear back and start getting bigger and bigger and back towards you. He's got a small cloth in his hands. And he yells back, almost as if like not talking to you hurts, even though you're right beside him. He yells back, he's like, "I've recovered the focus." And
Okay.
T, although she's like down on the ground, all beat up, like puts a thumb up, like some kind of stunt person who's being carted away on a stretcher after, you know, a bad injury or something. The thumbs up from that. "Just come sit. We must heal up and rest. Also, I suppose I owe you a bit of an explanation as to what's going on here." And he pulls out a few rabbits from his backpack. They basically start carving them up and putting them on the fire and getting them ready to eat. He says, "Are you hungry? You look like you haven't eaten in weeks."
Food good.
I imagine food would be
Be
good
hungry.
with healing. Or strength, at least.
All right, so he starts cooking up. Everybody's slowly recovering. Are we doing any other things to try and heal?
Yeah, I am. I think it says here I have to do a medicine check. The DC is usually 15, but you might adjust it based on circumstances.
Okay. Notice that the orcs are slowly, their wounds are slowly just closing up on their own. They haven't drank any potions. They haven't done anything.
I'm going to stand in near everyone and do a reaction heal on everyone.
Okay. That's a good one.
Mm-hmm.
So after a long fight, everybody's feeling a little bit better. Quite a bit recovered. With the exception of Thurak. Thurak, some of your wounds still kind of hurt. Ache.
Okay.
Don't hurt anymore. Bell says, "Eat. We should be safe. We'll keep watch here. We might need to spend a day or two."
Have they already started eating some of this food? The Frostborn?
Yeah, they've
Orcs?
already starting to pick whole pieces off of the meat that's over the fire.
I'm gonna ask them if that's what's closing up their wounds.
No, he explains that when they're in the cold, they have the ability to heal much faster than usual.
Okay.
Oh, yes. We have the ability to recover much quicker in this type of weather as it favors our bloodline.
It's extremely impressive.
Definitely a helpful ability of theirs.
Yeah, so it's obvious to you, you may have to spend another day or so here recovering. And that being said, at the beginning, they start to sort of open up and tell you, you're sharing stuff. They're asking about how they're healing so quickly. Like basically overnight, when everybody rested, everybody got up and was like, okay, we should heal now, get a proper heal. And they were basically completely healed.
Right.
From their overnight rest, basically.
Lucky.
And they tell you,
So, this is what we were after.
and
What is it?
as he kind of calls everybody in closer to the fire, shares, pulls back a piece of the cloth.
Oh. What is it?
Tells you this is a frostbone winter focus. The storm, it seems quite unnatural for this region, right?
Very unnatural.
Came out of nowhere.
Yeah. Well, it didn't exactly come out of nowhere. My friend, the merchant, the one who's a pile of feathers and bone out on the beach, he was carrying it. It was supposed to be dormant. For some reason, it reactivated. It must have anchored to the merchant.
Interesting.
And that's the result. You see, we Frostbone would use a relic or a focus much like this any time that we travel. It makes sure that the snow follows us. And any time we encounter a battle, the battlefield will favor our own.
He explains more in depth that it doesn't change the weather, it draws in cold. Right? So it doesn't actually, like, it's not like just making it snow. He explains that it's pulling from what's there to make the condition. Right? It's not just kind of making snow out of nothing. Right? It's like a magnet for the weather. Right? It pulls the weather towards it. And now it's becoming condensed, and that's why we've got this really bad storm, which for Frostbone would be great, right? Under any normal circumstance. Traveling, right? The nomadic. They explain that they're a nomadic group of orcs from the up north, the land of the Norm King. And this is basically, they needed to get one of these that were lost and had been recovered by merchants or a seller who had employed this merchant to come and get them. That's why they're so worried, because he explains that the implications of this going missing, as well as the merchant not returning, is incredibly bad. It's like the optics of that are really bad, because he continues to explain that the seller doesn't get payment, and the Merchants Guild wonders what the hell happened to their merchant. right? So basically what you get from the explanation is that the seller would have gone to the Merchants Guild and basically used the Merchants Guild to broker this or to as a middleman. So he explains that not only will the seller be looking for his money, but the Merchants Guild will be looking for one of their own. So there's missing money and a missing merchant. So he's like, so we've got some explaining to do. And we can't leave this be, because if we do, this will all fall upon the shoulders of Frostbone. The Frostbone tribe. Because this was the main thing that was set up to be broken.
Interesting.
Yeah, he tells you, so he's got to get this platinum to the seller, and we have to go get an explanation to the Merchants Guild. He said, or incredibly wealthy people are probably going to send people after us, and incredibly influential people are probably going to send stuff after us, or send people after us. He tells you if we don't, and he says we because you're here, but he's like, he means like the orcs. If we don't do this, he was like, they will send out, they have enough money that they could exterminate the remainder of our tribe. He said, he explains that the Frostbone tribe isn't what they used to be, and that they're trying to rebuild the tribe.
Are we getting the sense that they want our help?
No, he just tells you that, we
Okay.
need to get this back, but we also need to get, we need to pay for what we got. So we need to take payment for this. We need to basically, in goodwill, figure out the seller, because they don't know who the hell the seller is. It was set up through the merchants. And basically, it prevents the two sides from ever sort of knowing who each other are. Right? The buyer doesn't know who the seller is. The seller doesn't know who the buyer is. The merchant deals with everybody, and it's kind of like confidential. Purely business kind of thing.
So they were the buyers, though, right?
Frostbone were the buyers, yes.
Yeah.
They explained that this was a relic that was lost, or a focus that was lost quite some time ago, and had been dormant ever since. We heard word, and we set up essentially got in contact with the Merchants Guild, set up a transaction through them. And he tells you this is the Merchants Guild in Magnamar, in the city of Magnamar, is where this item was based out of. Tell them, so we have to carry this through horrible weather, but it's good weather for them, down to Magnamar, and pay for it, and explain why our friend from the Merchants Guild didn't make it back.
They
Their
probably
friend-
got a long journey ahead of them.
Yes, the Tengu merchant, gigit.
So did they have to go beyond Sandpoint, or are they going back?
Yeah, we've got to
north?
keep going south. They explained that they were meant to go get this and return back to the north. But they were like, this is going to force us to travel further south.
So we can continue traveling together.
Is that a question in character, or what's kind of the tone? So,
No, sorry,
you
I
did
was just
basically-
kind of commenting.
At the point we're at now, he just has finished explaining the implications of why they were so concerned. He then explains that any of the other stuff they were carrying on them is of no concern, and he left it out on the beach. So this is the only thing we came for.
So the stuff on the beach is up for grabs?
Yes, no, maybe so.
I mean, yeah, from what that's kind of the information you have based on what he said.
These guys wouldn't get after us if we took something that's laying on the beach. I guess I just want to confirm.
Yeah, because they said that we should have bought off of him. Like, he had some good stuff. I remember him saying that.
Do we dare venture out there? Find some trinkets?
Is it still crazy storming outside?
Yes. You figured out that it's not going to stop.
Oh, it's just
Yeah,
gonna
it's
snow forever?
it's anchored to this focus now. And the focus is now anchoring to Frostbone.
So until they head back north, it's going to keep being nasty.
Yeah, the weather's going to follow them basically until they can get this back to where it needs to be, in which case that's what they want, right? They just didn't want it to do it right here, right now, kind of thing, right? This was supposedly dormant, but he explains that through explaining how the tribe migrates and stuff like that, it's almost like he explains that the conditions were met with the merchant, right? He started slowing down, he was traveling underground, right? It was very much like someone migrating, and then it sets up camp in the bottom. The whole sort of like the whole bringing it up here from Magnar through like underground channels and trying to avoid people and stuff was like it found the conditions it needed to anchor itself and basically activated with the merchant while it was in possession of the merchant.
Okay.
Can I get a perception check? Just give me a second here. I'm going to look for a high perception check of about 18 or so. If everybody wants to give me one of those.
Very perceptive. Oh, there we go.
So, Thurak, it occurs to you that you've realized that the merchant had no clue exactly what this was. Right? Because why does a merchant say he's going to wait out the weather if he knows the focus he's carrying is active in causing the weather?
Because it would just stay, yeah.
Because, right, he wouldn't say, I'm going to wait it out unless he was just trying to bullshit you. But that's not the impression that you got. Right? It was very much like, oh, we're just going to wait this out. So you come to the conclusion that the merchant didn't know that this was causing the storm.
Okay. So he didn't, like, activate it purposely or anything like that. He didn't know.
No, he clearly, he knew he had something of high value, right? And he mentions stuff about not wanting to take certain stuff topside or be seen with stuff. It occurs to you that it was probably this. And you also realize that this was not for sale when you had prior met up with the merchant. and he laid out the cloth and showed you some stuff, this wasn't there.
Okay.
This was not part of what was being offered to you. That
'Cause he
being said,
already
what
had
would
a
the group
buyer.
like to do?
I kind of want to see if we can get some of that stuff, but I don't.
I know.
wanna-
I'm like,
I don't
how
want wolves
risky
to
is
come.
it? How far outside of the like cave is it again? Like how far do we gotta go out?
Probably. Here, just give me a sec.
And is it exactly where the wolves, like where we fought them?
Basically,
Yeah. Ugh.
here. Map up.
Because if the frostborn orcs don't come with us, there's no way we can fight a bunch of those wolves without them. If
Yeah,
we
no,
happen to
definitely
run
not.
into them again.
About 120, 130 feet out. The body.
Not super far.
No.
So like 2 full turns, basically. Because you can run about at 75, right? At 1 action, 25 feet. Reaction, 75.
Can the frostbone orcs hear us talking about this? About like the fact that we might want to go out and see if we can get them? Get the stuff?
Okay, yeah. Yeah, they're
they
within earshot. This is being talked about around the fire.
Are they interrupting and being like, are they giving any input? Like, are they like, that's a really stupid idea. Like, you guys don't dare go back out there. Are they offering to help us or anything? Like, are they
Nope.
gonna eavesdrop at all?
They're not off her. They're not actively off her.
Okay. And they're
But we
also
could
not
ask.
saying like, don't do it.
No, they're not. They're
Okay.
not. They're just like they're basically discussing, what the next plan is for them
Right.
to kind of resolve this situation. Say, because they've got what they came for, they could just leave with it, but they're like that would could cause major issues for them.
Well, Hertz was the lookout for Buddy when he ran out, so maybe they wouldn't mind at least being keeping watch just in case something happened.
I feel like we proved ourselves fighting with them. So I feel like we could definitely ask for their help.
Yeah,
Okay.
We have nothing to lose. See what they say.
yeah. Yeah, so we want to ask them if we quickly ran out to see what's left there, would they aid us if more wolves came around and helped keep watch?
He stands up and puts his arm around you. He's like, "Of course, my southern brother. After all, you've helped us come and get what we came for.
Appreciate it, brother.
That's only fair. I don't imagine they'll be looking for... I don't think the sellers will be much more concerned with anything other than this focus, but you go ahead and take what can be used." And
You said the
Thurak,
sellers.
He'll follow Thurak up to the door if anybody else goes as well.
I just want to point out, I noticed that he said that the sellers wouldn't be looking for anything else, but what about the Merchant Guild? Are we going to get in trouble with them if we take stuff?
He tells you the stuff that he's seen in there was just likely personal belonging, like
Oh, okay.
personal sales belonging. He
Oh,
says he
okay,
would have had these merchants. He explains to Thurak that these merchants are kind of like they'll travel with as much of their own personal supplies as they can possibly carry to try and make some side money. Because typically on an item this big, they're like the sellers want a good portion and only give them a small percentage because of the price of this type of purchase, which ends up being a good amount. But he says these merchants, they just get greedy and they carry
Greedy.
almost their own
Yeah.
body weight, which is exactly what you saw when
Yeah.
you were crossing paths. It was just like completely overwhelmed with just carrying as much as possible to make as much coin as they possibly can per trip kind of thing. And especially
Okay.
coming from far away like Magnamar, he's like, okay, well, I've got some stuff that they might not have up there. Let's take this up with me. So he explains that they will typically have stuff on them that aren't, large ticket items. He was like, that would look like all personal sales stuff. It says potions, vases, couple odds and ends and trinkets.
Okay. So we don't have to fear pissing off a guild.
Not from what you're being told.
Yes. Yeah. Okay.
All right. So who is going out to get the stuff?
Well, the orcs aren't going to actually go out with Thurak, are they? They're just going to help watch?
He is with T down by the fire, tending to her bandages,
Okay.
that sort of thing.
Yeah.
Zal's comes up to the archway with you. And he has his club ready over his shoulder,
Okay.
just in case.
Okay.
Like he's ready to rush out here and smash something's skull if it pops up. So it looks to you
Right.
like he's ready. He's just not going out.
Okay.
I definitely don't want Thurak going out by himself, so I'll go out with him as well.
And I feel like we want to be very cautious. We want to,
Uh-huh. Quick.
our eyes peeled.
Well, since you've had a couple of long rests in this cave, I'm going to stare at the wall and cast Node away so my compass starts tingling again. So I know where north is.
So anybody who's going out into the snow, I'm going to give me a survival check. I'm looking for a 14.
Oh,
Oh, damn.
really?
You get out there and you
close.
start digging through the snow to try and uncover what's quickly being covered up by the body, but you can see the blood still staining through a bit. You're trying to dig, but you realize that you're not sure of your direction at this point. You're just surrounded in snow, and all you can see is white. You do recover the bundle here. Moment. Wait here, I just got some numbers here.
I think I might use the hero point on my survival fail,
Okay, go ahead.
because I don't want to get lost out here.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, just barely.
Rosa quickly points the way back after you guys recover this bundle, this large bundle of items here.
And can we start going back quickly, even though you haven't like figured out what's
Yep.
in the bundle yet?
Yep.
Like we don't really care about looking at it. We just want to
Yeah,
get
we
the
don't
hell
wanna
out of
linger.
here.
Okay, perfect.
Exactly.
No lingering.
100%, yep.
Get us back as quick as possible.
Do, 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 do.
You get back inside with the bundle, and you all head back down the stairs
Perfect.
to the fire pit.
Safety. Or somewhat safety.
Mm-hmm. For sure.
And-
No one paused.
Yeah.
Here, I'll get the party sheet and inventory here. You open up the bundle. You find a small
yeah, there's
pouch with
potions.
50 gold pieces in it.
Ooh.
And you see a bunch of the same stuff that you saw earlier, which you're still not sure what it is.
But didn't have to pay for it.
Yeah.
So we could take it like to a store maybe and get them to like
Find out what
tell
these
us what
things
it is,
are.
maybe some of it, or
Like
yeah,
the pendants.
you
and the-
absolutely could find someone who has a knowledge of this sort of thing or would likely sell this sort of thing in their shop. Have it identified.
The rune and
Moment.
monkey pin. And the potions, figure out what they are. They could be ones that you guys can use or something.
or even you like healing potions.
True, yeah.
Or it could be toxic venom potions. So be careful.
Don't drink any till we know what it is.
Throw 'em at monsters if they are.
Oh.
So Zals goes and sits back down by the fire.
Could we ask him if he knows what any of this stuff is?
Sure.
I feel like he's pretty knowledgeable. We have nothing to lose by asking him.
Yeah, might have come across something like the opal or something before
Yeah,
in his
you-
life.
As you open it up, he glances over and starts taking. It's like, oh, not so bad. He seems to have come through with some pretty good stuff there. What have you got here? Ah, oh, the bronze bowl. He's got a bronze bowl and a crying angel here. Very nice, very nice. Ah, an ampule of effervescence. Heals. Boy, we could have used those earlier, huh? He's just kind of pushing it aside.
Ooh, now we can read them.
Oh, this
Yeah.
drill, that
Yeah.
would have come in handy earlier, too. We're digging out that hole.
Literally. That's what I was thinking. Glowing.
Oh, a magnetic coin. Watch out who you pay this with. This is a tricky one.
What do you mean?
Well, the magnetic coin. If you clip a piece of the coin off and keep it, and then pay a merchant or somebody else you don't care much for with it, you can summon the rest of the coin back to the piece, along with whatever else stuck to it in the bag.
Oh, that's cool.
He tells you
This,
he tells you it's not like it won't pull back a whole bunch. He was like, but it's enough to keep your bags a little bit extra full. There's an opal. You've got a monkey pin. He starts making monkey noises. Woo woo ah!
There's some cool stuff in here.
Uh-huh.
That there panther made out of onyx. And these are handy. You don't want to hang on to these in case you really need them. These will get you out of a jam.
That's the orange ones. They're potion of emergency escape. Oh, cool.
And this here is a weapon potency room.
Yeah, you definitely. What level can we use those at? That's
You
out
use it
of
whenever
character?
you want.
Oh, okay.
You have, if you've got it in here, you can use it.
You definitely need that, Thorak. You need to put that on your weapon. It'll make it stronger.
What was that? Sorry.
The weapon potency or whatever, the rune at the
Oh, right
bottom
down
of
there.
the party sheet. Yeah, you want that and put that on your weapon if you can.
You have
Okay.
to be an expert in crafting to be able to put this on your weapon.
Oh,
Oh.
an
Mm,
expert?
An expert. in crafting,
Yeah.
Yes.
I've
Oh.
got nothing in crafting.
I have +1.
And as the,
And I mean, some of this stuff we can hang on to until we can use it, right?
yeah,
Does what's his name? Is he an expert in crafting? Would he be able to show Thorak how to do it?
Zal's?
Mm-hmm.
I don't.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, he might know how to do something like that and like show him the way.
Oh, this fleeing potion is pretty cool.
No, he's not proficient.
Okay. We'll definitely hold on to that.
He tells you, I'm sorry. He was like, we know. He was like, there's people in Magnamar or back at Sandpoint who can handle it, but
Okay.
he was like, I'm not great with crafting.
Got some cool stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And as you're sitting there,
I don't
he
like that
starts,
music.
he starts chanting and making noises and it's orcish, but it's like orcish slang tongues, like it sounds orcish. And T and Key start joining.
Would be scared.
Like just out of nowhere. They
Yeah.
They're
start
just
chanting?
sitting there, yeah, kind of. They just start talking, chanting. And as you do, the focus starts to like glow and whir.
He says, "This will help you travel in the weather." Says, "Now we have fought and spilled blood and nearly seen eye to eye with death side by side. May the Frostbone bless you for the next week."
Oh.
Very cool. So we won't be affected by the cold so much and stuff, right?
So,
Ooh, added
That's different.
yeah, that's in the update. Part of the update.
Ah.
cool.
As they start chanting this, you feel a warmth overcome your body, almost like you're sitting right on top of the fire. Not like heat, but like you feel normal again, even though it's freezing.
He says, "This will make it possible for you to travel in the cold like us." He said, "So
We can withstand it more.
at least until we part ways, you won't be as uncomfortable." He was like, "And this time we will be a bit more prepared in case we come in contact with any of those damned wolves."
Much appreciated.
So out of character, what you have now is you have an additional 1d4 cold damage on your, I think, regular attacks. Maybe something else. I'm not sure if it'll integrate into spells or not. You also have 2 to resist cold.
Amazing.
And as far as RP goes, you're going through the cold, right? You're walking through the snow. It's not difficult terrain anymore. You're not cold when you're out without furs. You know what I mean? You're not encountering this where you have to sit around the torch and heat your hands up. And that's
Right.
Like that's gone.
Amazing.
Yeah, you feel quite comfortable now in this what was, a cold, breezy, frozen tunnel. You're fine now. The numbness has left your fingers and your toes and your nose and your ears.
That feels incredible. Thank you guys so much.
Yes. What a difference.
Tells you so.
Definitely good friends to have.
First thing tomorrow morning, I think we must set off to Magnamar. Are you headed back to Sandpoint?
We are headed south.
Yeah, I think so. Like, there's nothing else for us to do.
Gotta get that money back to
Right.
Buddy.
He says, well, we will travel back with you at least to Sandpoint. At which point, if that's where you're stopping, then we will continue forth south to Magnamar.
Sounds like a great plan.
Yes.
Please forgive us, that is, if we do pass back through this way, it's likely the weather will follow us again, and you will likely see snow in the coming days after we leave. But you should at least be able to get a quick rest.
We'll always have warning if they're gonna be near. Storms will be before them.
Yes, very true.
So the plan is heading back through the tunnels to Sandpoint.
I
Yeah.
think so.
After a rest or something, they said though, right? Like the next day.
Right. Yeah, so we'll do another long rest. All right, so headed south back along the icy corridors. Is that the plan for the following morning?
Yep, gonna follow the.
Yes. And does that mean we had another long rest?
Yeah, you've been
Like
here
all our
for
spells are back and
days.
everything?
You've been here for this will be your second day here. You've gone through. This will be your second night, I should say. So we will
Did
do
my
a
dying status
second
change?
overnight rest. I'm curious to see if it will automatically when we overnight rest.
Okay. Okay.
Did it do it
Doesn't look like
automatically?
it. No, I'm still at 2. My HP did go up, but I'm still at 2 dying.
Put your 2 dying
That'll
down
take
to
her.
1 die.
All right, 1 dying. Thank you.
Not dying today.
Yeah.
Not today.
Well, not
No,
easily
it's
anyway.
only the beginning of the day, but still not today.
Mm-hmm.
So you're taking the tunnels back to Sandpoint as opposed to going above to take the road from the beach?
Are we able to, or we're gonna come across the collapse that we dealt with before?
Yeah, a hole in
Am
the
I
floor.
imagining that?
You're equipped to try and jump over it. Now
Okay.
you have pitons or whatever they're called.
Okay. And we don't have to worry about the cold
And you're
so much.
you're
so we're
aware of it
okay.
as well. So you can see it
Okay.
and try to leap over it and get someone over the road. Set something
Okay.
up in case it's needed. Or just climb along the edge basically of the wall, hug the wall kind of thing. Where the cave in is. Make sure you're kind of inching your way across. It'd be a roll to get it past it, essentially, depending on how you guys decide to work that out, you know, whether that's a rope across or just leaping or whatever the case.
But we're not there yet, right?
No. After your rest, you pack up camp. Who's carrying all this stuff? Because this is quite the burden to carry. So let's get that all out of the party sheet, because that's just sitting in group storage. Technically would be carrying this.
I've probably got the most. I could probably carry the most bulk, I'm guessing.
And
out of the
yes,
three
and
of us.
I am going to be, for the most part, enforcing weight. So you won't be able to carry a billion things with you unless you get proper storage. So let's see if weight turned on. Initiative, wounds category. Let's see. I don't see it here. We won't spend a bunch of time. I would like to make sure. Oh yeah, here it is. The bulk, total bulk limit. Yeah, okay. It's at the bottom left of your.
Inventory.
Right. So you will have no penalty up until 6 bulk, with a maximum limit of 11 bulk.
Yeah. All of us, or that's me?
That's just you.
Mm.
Let's see.
And I'm at 4 points up, I believe.
Here. Inventory, here we go. So, Rose is already taking a penalty.
Oh.
Because she's
Yeah,
over.
that's crazy.
Wow.
You're over by a
Well,
bit.
hold on. I have 4 javelins.
Yeah. Thrown javelins. Yeah.
Why?
They're only 0.1. They're not, your spear,
So the
the
hide
spear you
armor
have
is
in there
super
is
heavy.
a bulk. Hide
Like,
armor
why?
is heavy.
I
'cause
don't
it's hide
use
armor.
any of it anyway.
Yeah,
I
you're
know, but
wearing
I don't
hide
use
armor,
any
aren't
of it.
you? Oh, are you
Maybe
not
you were
wearing
gonna
I have
sell it.
leather armor equipped it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like
Maybe
I'm
you
not
were
even
gonna
wearing
sell.
any of that stuff.
Oh,
So
yeah,
I'm
yeah,
definitely
yeah.
going to sell that as soon as we get back to town, because I don't need to be carrying this shit.
Okay.
You got to carry it back to town to sell it.
Yes.
Yeah, you got to carry all this stuff back to
Unfortunately.
town to sell it. So,
Now,
Yep.
I can carry stuff for others and then give it to them once we're
oh yeah,
once they can carry it, right?
Let's-
Yeah. Okay.
Let's
okay.
clear the party sheet out of items, because that's essentially you leaving them on the ground. The gold's a little bit different. It doesn't really matter. It's just, we'll call it like that. I won't treat it like that because it's, negligible weight.
How do we do this again? Do we drag or click?
Drag it onto either into your inventory or onto your portrait along the top or wherever you have it.
Should I just start taking stuff? Like, do I have the most room right now?
Probably. Well, I don't
Well,
have
I'm just
any
gonna
room,
start-
apparently.
I'm just gonna
Apparently I
start
have no
grabbing
room.
stuff.
Yep. Just start loading those bags up. If nobody objects, then just keep loading it up until you hit your weight.
I've still got lots of room.
Yeah.
That's
So
so
the
funny,
next
I'm
morning
over.
you wake up and everybody's feeling quite refreshed. The aching and the soreness is starting to leave your body, Thurak. T tells you she's feeling better. She's about ready to travel to Magnamar. Yeah,
Do you,
everybody gets back up. You start packing up your loot.
I'd just like to point out that they've got no weight.
Yep, some
When
of
I see in
them
my
some
inventory?
of them aren't of substantial weight. Like those are
okay.
those are just pins, right?
Okay.
Perfect.
Those are just like pins
Okay.
and trinkets, and most of that shit isn't even going to weigh anything. But that whatever you just put in.
Okay.
The magnetic coin.
No, the
Here.
drill was like
The
three
drill
the
is
drill.
3.
Ah, now I see. Okay.
Yeah, the drill is
Oh.
super heavy.
Okay, yeah, I'm up to 8, so I must be taking a penalty now.
You're taking a penalty now. Take no
Okay,
penalty.
anyone else got
after
room?
6.
Yeah, what's the penalty? 5? Is that what it's showing on mine? What's that mean?
That's like a movement penalty.
Ah,
Well, I'll take the rest of the stuff and put it in my.
Do you have room?
I should have room.
Yeah, you're at Hertz is he's got about he's got plenty of space.
and none of that probably weighs anything.
Oh,
The
maybe.
potions
I
weigh
didn't even notice
like
that.
one each.
Yeah, we definitely got to sell some shit.
Yes. Yes, yes.
Clearly, I have 4 fucking javelins that I don't even use,
Just
and I
toss
don't
it
need
the
my
first thing you see.
spear.
Yeah, just throw them at the
What?
first thing you see.
Yeah, really though. Oh, I should use
Just-
them instead of like selling them. Yeah, I could.
just throw them as hard as you can into the nearest approaching silhouette. Just fire it straight into the white,
Oh God, don't say that. You're
straight
trying to
into the
set me up
blur of
for
the
fur.
snow.
Yeah.
When we get back to those goblin holes, just throw 'em both hands into each hole.
Mhm. The javelin's probably bigger than me. Probably won't be able to throw it very far.
Okay. Off of there. Okay. Hurts. We're gonna give you. I'm gonna take 100 out of there. You haven't put it in yours. You're carrying the extra 100 gold, right?
Yeah, that 100, the bag of 100 gold, what the dragon gave me.
Right. Just give me a sec. Yo, I've just added that to yours, and I am going to split that between the rest of yous. 50 gold that you found on the body, the 2 will stay in there. It splits 3 ways. And that is that. The group in the morning packs up. Everybody packs up, stomping out the fire. You guys are trying to distribute the weight of the stuff that you found on the merchant, the potions and the trinkets, the drill, and so on. You manage to distribute it, although you are feeling the effects of how much this merchant was carrying, and it comes as quite a surprise to you that one person was able to carry all this, especially a Tengu who seemed so light on his feet.
He's greedy, that's why. He didn't care.
Maybe that's what I was going to say slowly.
Yeah.
All right, so you make your way back for quite some time. You're traveling before you reach the area that it caved in. What's the plan to get across this?
How far is it?
It's about 6-7 feet across in like as a circle, let's say. There's like a ledge still around the edges to the wall where it didn't quite cave in, so you like shimmy along a ledge. I'm gonna need rolls for pretty much any activity you try. What type of activity it's going to be. In most cases, it's going to be probably acrobatics or athletics.
I'd like to do something acrobatic.
All right, I'm looking for
any of it.
I'm looking at a 14 for either.
Ugh.
Is your goal getting across this?
I don't think I'll try doing the ledge because I could break it or something.
Okay,
I'd
so
rather
a leap,
try leaping or jumping across.
a leap or a jump is going to be athletics from this. From this, climbing along,
I
like
can't
trying
tumble.
to shimmying along the edge would be acrobatic type stuff.
Oh, I can't like tumble. Like, you know how people like. What am I trying to say? And they'd
Well, you
start
do a
flipping
forward
and
roll
stuff.
along the.
So
I
for
wouldn't
the-
recommend forward rolling into the hole.
Yeah, if you're trying to like do a leap and tumble, I'm gonna need both.
Oh,
Your athletics isn't good?
Athletics for the
not
leap,
as good as my acrobatics.
and then
I'm shocked because
so-
you have so much strength.
so
I don't
you
really though.
from
Oh,
acrobatics.
okay.
So like from the standpoint of an acrobatics, you would be better off getting someone to jump across first and walking a tightrope.
Oh.
That would be better if you're acrobatics, or edging your way along the ledge around the
Well,
wall.
I mean, I can try edging across, but I don't have to be the first one, kind of thing.
No, you can.
Others
I'm
can
looking for
do it
either
first.
way to get past this with just kind of a leap or the edge. 14, whatever it is. But if it's like a combination of two things, jumping and rolling or tumbling, that's going to be 2.
So are we all just kind of rolling at the same time?
Terrified.
Yeah, if that's
Yeah.
if that's the plan, yeah, that's the plan for you guys, of course. Say.
I'll roll. Oh, why? Grab.
Oh.
Even with that, I failed.
Just by one. Literally
Yeah.
by one.
Yeah. Would have been even worse if I'd done athletics, possibly.
Athletics. Good.
All of the orcs leap across, with the exception of Key. She slips as she lands on the other side and falls. Let's see here, just give me a second.
Is that the one that almost died?
No,
That was T.
Oh, that was T. Okay.
Key lunges forward and grabs her arm and pulls her back out of the hole. She nearly falls. She tells her, "You've got to be more careful." She's like, "As to you," and they kind of bicker back and forth about one of them dying and one of them nearly dying and one of them falling.
Can I try to save Thurak? Like, can I say that I was going in front of Thurak? Can I
Did
use
you-
my
yeah, did you
vines
roll
to try
first?
to help?
Yes, give me
Yep.
a reflex.
That's on my front page, right? Right.
No. Fall.
I'm gonna fall?
No, Thurak is going to fall. Just give me a second here. Okay. All right. I will take a reflex save from Thurak to see how much damage you take.
Jesus
Oh,
Christ.
Jesus.
You take 20 falling damage, 20 bludgeoning damage,
What the fuck?
Do you have a hero point?
and
Nope.
you are
Dead.
boom.
I actually can't even handle this. Okay.
One
It's gonna change
wounded.
my dice. What's the point?
Yeah,
Well,
so
I tried to help, but-
you watch Thurak like slip and like just completely botch this and fall right on top of his head, neck crack, boom, out limp on the ground at the bottom. And Zal's jumps up and he's like, "Holy shit, anchor me!" and the sisters start ramming pythons into the ice and knotting up ropes. Oh, right, you have to do the roll before I do the roll stats, right? So they're doing the
Can I try to
pythons.
go down as well to help?
Are you
heal?
trying to go down through with the rope?
Through the rope, yeah, absolutely. To try to heal Thurak and not lose them?
So they're on the side with them. They're driving the spikes in. It's taking everybody a couple of minutes to prepare. Like to get the spikes drove in, the knots tied off, and everybody's kind of panicking right now. Hertz is just sitting on the other side, I assume.
Yep.
Just kind of sitting there looking down the hall.
Watching this shit show.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. All right. Let's see here. Hertz, would you like to try and do anything? Everybody's kind of running around and a little panicked. You will have kind of an action before we roll back to Thurak for a recovery check.
I'm going to try and use some acrobatics to go along the edge of the pit to get to the other side where everyone else is.
Sure, go ahead. Got the DC all set. Yeah, so you scamper across the ledge and get over to the other side where everybody's kind of tying ropes and stuff. Thurak, can I get you to make a recovery check, please? It's the dice on the bottom. Page.
Where? What?
Bottom left of your main sheet. Where your
Yeah.
health and stuff
Above
is.
the dying
Oh.
box.
Above dying.
It's more on the right.
Yeah. So
Just click it.
okay. And you are now stable. You wake up and you're like looking up and everybody's kind of like looking down at you. And you don't know what the hell just happened. You're like at a complete loss. You're like stunned. You know, you've seen fighters, martial artists, when they come to after they've been knocked out and they're just kind of in a stupor. That's kind of where you're at right now. You're down bottom.
That me?
You're seeing doubles. You're still half unconscious.
Can I yell down to Thurak, like, don't move, don't try to get up, just stay on the ground. We're on our way down.
Okay. If I could even talk.
Yeah.
How far down is the floor? What? Thurak's on?
You're about 25 feet, 25, 30 feet or so from the top to the very bottom.
Okay. In that case, I'm going to do a free action heal. That's a 30-foot area,
Okay.
so that should reach him down there
Okay, go ahead
to
and
make him
pass
feel a
that
bit
off.
better.
Yeah, you see a bright light from up at the top of the hole as your vision starts to come back together. And you're fully conscious now. You're not feeling very good though.
I'm some needy of you guys. My God.
You see it through everything.
While we're making our way down on the rope, can I do like cornucopia in my hand to create a strawberry for him to eat when I get down there?
Sure.
I
Okay.
wouldn't recommend it if you're on the rope.
Why?
Yeah, if you're on the
You
rope,
can
need
use your hands.
Ooh.
Well, with all my vines?
Yeah,
Like
you
I
don't.
can't use my legs as vines and my hand and have one free?
I'm
like, I
gonna.
feel like I'm
I'm
pretty
gonna go
good
with. I'm
with
gonna go
that
with a
stuff.
no on that. No, it's like, I mean,
I
it's
get
still
where you're
like,
coming from, though.
it's still like you still have like usable appendages, right? You still only have 2 usable appendages for your hands, and the same for your feet, kind of thing, right? They're still kind of the same thing. So it would require you to not be on the rope.
Okay. How long does it take us to get down there? Are we down there yet?
No, I mean, like, yeah, like a minute or 2 to slide down the rope. It's all secured and stuff like that. Zal's goes
Okay.
down first. And it seems to hold everybody's weight. It's down there. It's kind of trying to feed Thorak water from a canteen. And they're going to do the
Okay,
same
can
with
I-
berries.
Can I do that now?
Yep, go ahead.
And now do I have to drag that on him?
Yes.
Hmm. Okay. So almost fully healed.
Thank you.
How many times can I do that, the focus spell, the cornucopia?
I think you should
Once
say
every 10 minutes, wasn't it?
Yeah, every 10 minutes, I thought it was.
Oh, is it every 10 minutes?
Or
I
they
believe
can
that's what we
eat
were
it.
doing last time.
They can eat it once every 10 minutes before becoming like full. They can't eat more than 1 berry or something like that.
If only someone had picked up all them healing potions.
Jesus.
I didn't pick up any healing. Who picked up the healing potion?
I think I have them all.
They're at the bottom of the hole.
Yeah, like would that have all like smashed and is all
Oh
destroyed
God!
now?
Don't
Like-
give him that idea.
Oh,
Don't
shit.
give him that idea.
Sorry.
God, you better try to whip one of those.
Yeah,
out
that's
and
a
use it.
good question. Let's
Oh Jesus!
What-
See
wait,
now.
what did you-
Well, if you landed on your head and they're
Yes,
in your
I
pocket,
landed
You
on my
had-
head.
Took it.
Yep. Yep.
was it a natural 1 that you took? Oh yeah, natural
yeah.
1. Yeah, let's get rid of 1 of each of those potions. Anything that has multiples, take 1 out.
if he's got multiples, no, she lost a stick of chalk.
Yeah.
We'll never find our way out of here now.
Oh, I've already marked it.
Okay, someone else must have gotten some potions too, because I've only got 2 different types.
I
Yeah.
took the orange ones in order,
Okay.
escape ones, because
Okay.
you could not carry anymore.
So
Yes.
yeah, anything you had more than 1 of, take 1 out of
It was just the 2 things that I can find. Or what's this? Is this a... No, that's a tower.
It was the effervescent ampule, the
That's the one I was just checking. Yeah.
okay,
The
healing
lesser and
potions.
the
yeah,
minor.
exactly.
All right, I got them all.
Everything else seems to be fine.
Sorry, guys. I'm a klutz, big time,
Yep.
That's
and
okay.
needy.
Rolls are so bad. Bad.
But if you're going to try, you're able to make your way back up. The rope is anchored and positioned in a way that makes it basically guaranteed that you can climb back up to get to the other side. Zal stays at the bottom and anchors the rope
In case I fall.
in case anybody falls. Yep. Got the backup. I won't require rolls on this one. Everybody can make their way back to the top. They pack up rope and all of the climbing supplies and continue south through these caves. So you're continuing south through these caves. You're walking for a few hours. The cold isn't really getting to you anymore, so that's a nice little bonus. And you make it back to basically the caves. Here. Okay, so there's you're basically at the point in the tunnel where you can go off in another direction, and they tell you, we're gonna head off here. This is before the gates. They tell you this path, one of the paths that you're walking by. They tell you this will get you up to the surface, and we have no interest in going to Sandpoint.
Okay, thank you, friends.
Yes, this is where we part ways.
It would
If you
seem
feel
that
like
way.
stopping on your way back through, we might still be here.
All right, well, wish us luck on the journey to Magnamar. It will not be an easy one.
Have the best luck.
As it were, we will be on our way. Thank you for your help.
And thank you for yours.
And maybe if we
And
cross
everything that
paths
I feel
again
like they taught
someday,
us.
we'll hopefully be under better circumstances, perhaps a drink at a bar or the local tavern.
Mm-hmm.
If you ever find yourself in the land of the Lenorm Kings, ask for us. We may be closer than you might think.
We'll remember that.
And they thank you again, and they part ways and head off, basically continuing through the through one of the tunnels in the opposite direction, heading south. You're right where you were, basically the little tunnels that you went into, series of tunnels, and then popped out at the fisheries. The place before where you rooted in, you're basically coming up into the set of tunnels under Sandpoint now. So you're back within these.
Seems weird parting with them. I feel like we were with them for a while and learned so much. We got to go
Definitely
back to that base.
Was that the docks?
Yeah, was that where it was at? Where we
Yeah,
got
it
to
was
give them the money?
Exactly. At
Or the fishery.
The fisheries, yeah.
Yes, that's where we got to go. And to sell some of this stuff if we can on the way.
Lighten our loads.
Yes.
All right, so we are headed to the trees. Lost numbering system for the map. And the fisheries are what, 40. 46 down to the ship. All right, so you're coming back through, and you're going to come up through the basement. Is that right? That's where the tunnels kind of took you to.
Up.
Yeah, well, that's where we entered. So,
Exactly, that's where you entered at. So you come up to the basement door, and you after emerging from the tunnel, you see that the all the containers down here, nets filled with fish, containers filled with fish, and other supplies, obviously. But of concern of yours, the most is obviously the fish. in the job that you were tasked with.
Who has the money for them? Hurts, don't you?
The door is locked. You can't. You try the handle to leave, and the door is locked.
Is there another way out of here? Or do we gotta beat it down? Or knock on it?
yeah, I
Can
was
we
just
just try
saying you could-
knocking on
You
it?
can knock like people do on most doors before you
Yeah.
kick it down. You fucking bloodthirsty orc.
I just want out of here. It's been nothing but almost dying.
Literally. Starting to go a little crazy.
Oh shit!
Stir
all right.
crazy.
So yeah, you're gonna knock on the door.
Yeah, might as well.
And the door whips open, and you're met with the point of a sword. So, oh, it's you guys again. It's been days. Where have you been? The weather is
That
horrible.
sword down.
Oh, yeah. Here. Come on, get in here. And she calls you all forth and closes the door, locks it behind her. He says it took
Been a shit show of
forever.
a few days.
Yes, I would say so. Have you seen the weather?
Yes.
It's absolutely crazy.
Now, we wouldn't tell anybody like that we know about what the weather and like why it's happening. Like we wouldn't want people to know that, right?
I don't know.
Like we would almost feel like it's a secret.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I feel like
like
I
unless
Snow
we...
slowed us down.
What?
Just say snow slowed us down.
Yeah. Why would we
snow
know,
and
kind of
almost dying. You know, couple things.
So she's
Definitely
like,
slowed us down.
so come in, sit, have a seat, relax. And she brings over a plate of like salted fish and says, we eat. And what happened is, did we find any sort of resolve? What's the issue?
Gonna pull out the bag of gold what I've got, hand it to her and say, we found why fish missing. Fish thief sorry. Here gold for fish.
Oh. Well, don't say anything to anyone. But you go ahead and keep that. Insurance has already covered the cost of the fish. No, that's the insurance claim is already in. Don't say anything to anybody. I don't want to get caught up in any sort of fraudulent payouts from the insurance company.
They want
what's
us to
your
keep the
deal?
money.
She said, so you didn't find the fish, eh? But you found out who took them and they said they wouldn't come back, huh? That's a good enough of a resolution for me. Thank you. He gets up, enjoy your salted fish. As long as no fish go missing from this point forth, we shouldn't have an issue. Thank you, travelers.
Thank you, fish friend.
And you have been awarded 40 XP for the return, not the return of the fish, but the solution, essentially, the explanation, and you've completed the request to find out what happened to the fish. And then, as she's kind of doing stuff around the counter and around the building, she says, "So what's next for the group? Any plans?"
We have to sell stuff because we are definitely overburdened,
Oh,
and
okay,
find
yes.
what to do next.
I can see
Any
the bags
jobs
look
you
quite
know?
full. Look quite a bit fuller
Very
than when
full.
you left.
Yes.
Some goodies in there, maybe? And she kind of like
Hopefully.
leans in to
Maybe.
look to peek and she's like, ooh, right.
Oh,
Ooh, what have you got?
What's she peeking at?
Is she looking to buy?
He said, no. I'm just playing around. He's like, but if you go up the road, he was like, I can guarantee there's a few merchant stalls up the road who might be interested in such things. I can't promise you a fair price, but I can promise you that someone will probably take some of that stuff off of your hands, especially given the weather and the fact that caravans haven't been showing up on time, ships have been delayed. Weather has caused complete chaos,
Yes.
especially with regards to supplies that we would normally receive.
I have a feeling it'll start lightning.
Ah, that's good news. This thing has not let up for what seems to be an eternity.
Yes, we know. We know. So yeah, now we're gonna try to find the next adventure or job for us to go on. So I guess our work's here all done, so we should head to the store and see if we can sell some stuff to a merchant.
Sure, okay. Which store are we headed to? Anyone in particular, or is the nearest stall?
Yeah, I don't have that map to show me all the places. I can't remember. Yeah, whichever one's closest.
Let's go down around the 30s here, so probably not the meat market, probably just the Sandpoint market, the general market.
Where'd my mouse just go?
Just the general store?
Yeah, the Sandpoint market will have some stalls. There's no real street address. It's just located at a junction, basically, market, streets. Up at 35 is where you're looking at.
I don't see 30. Oh, I gotta scroll down. Never mind. Don't mind me. Right, off to there.
So 35 is like this little opening here. There's like stalls and stuff like that in and around this area. All right. So you're traveling through the streets, making your way to the market area. When you get there, there's very few merchants out with stalls. And they are the ones that are here. There's essentially one, and it's a little orange-colored cobalt. He's just kind of trudging through the snow. The snow is like super high. There's drifts. He's trying to clear off his stall, but it's obvious that most people have shut down their shops, and are just the ones who really need to function are here. But this kobold is intent on selling. He's sitting here cleaning off, shoveling around the stall as if it weren't much of an issue.
I need to pop away for a second. My battery's died in my mouse.
All right, let's
I'll be right back.
Let's take a break. Actually,
Okay.
Okay.
all right, we're back and we are ready to go. You are now in the market area, and it seems as though the only one merchant who has decided to set up here today in the snow is this orange cobalt. Like I had mentioned, clearing the snow off that's constantly building up on the top of the canopy for the stall and kind of around the areas of the stall.
Can we offer to help clear off the snow a bit?
Hey, how's it going? Good day, friend.
Hello, friend.
We're looking to sell some stuff. Do you want some help clearing off the snow first? Looks like you're the only merchant out, so...
Oh, you're looking to
we're gonna get
sell?
all our
Yes,
business.
yes, come. Yes, bring your gold, bring your items. It's been a day or two since I had any customers. So, what have you got? What do you need? And he kind of points back to his shelves, and there's nothing on his shelves. He's like, I'm afraid to say I don't have much. The supply lines have been cut lately. We've got a bunch of ships that are stuck in the docks, for better or worse. So, but if you have anything, I'm happy to buy.
Yes. I'm trying to unload to get my inventory down, so I definitely want to get rid of some stuff.
He tells you with the current supply lines, he tells you he's willing to make you an offer of 45% of the sale price of any items that you have is what he'll pay. He'll pay 45% of retail value for anything.
That's perfect.
All right, show it off. Let me see what you've got.
And you can go ahead and drop it back into the party sheet.
To the party sheet, okay. Everything in the backpack, I think. Didn't it?
Yeah, and he says the same to you, to anybody else who wants to offload anything.
45%, a fair price. Need to restock these shelves.
There's something in here that says, oh, the piton or whatever. Is that the thing to put into the ground?
Yeah, that's the ice thing.
Yes, okay. I'm gonna keep that.
And he's just taking stuff from you.
Yep, just put it all up on the counter here. 45%, a fair price.
Do the torches like go into a 5-pack bundle and then they have another spot? Like they don't go higher than 5?
You can put more of them
Just
in if
trying
you want. Like if you wanted to buy more,
Okay.
you can carry more.
No. Just because I have one that says like 5 and then one that's just by itself.
Oh yeah, then it's 6. You've got
Okay.
6 essentially. Yeah.
Okay, that's it. That's all I want to sell. That
Okay,
gets my
anybody
inventory
else?
all the way down to 3.2.
Anybody else offloading?
Does hers need to be cleared out of there before we throw shit in?
Nope. It'll all get split up. Gold to get split up. Unless you guys would
okay.
prefer it doesn't.
I mean, it doesn't matter to me.
Do you guys want to split it, or do you want to take your own for what you're carrying? Sort of. What's the
It doesn't matter
consensus
to
on
me.
that?
No, it doesn't matter to me either. I mean, I really feel like we should just all split it because if we needed money for something, we would all help each other anyways.
True.
Right? Like if Therac went to buy something and didn't have enough money, I would obviously give them money. So
Right.
we're very much a group effort thing.
I'm
Or at
not
least that's how I
offloading.
am. Yeah.
I'm not getting rid of any of these things that we picked up, just where we haven't actually gone through them yet.
Okay.
So I had 2 things I threw in.
Hertz? Is Hertz doing anything?
No, I don't think getting rid of a weapons potency plus ruin is probably the best thing to do. I'll keep that.
I was gonna say, don't get rid of that. We need that for. Oh, can this guy equip that on Therac's weapon?
You probably need a crafter, not a merchant for that.
Right. Probably wouldn't
I
know
would
how to do
guess.
that.
Yeah, it tells you you're going to have to go see the blacksmith about
Okay.
about the rune.
I can't
So-
help you with that.
So maybe we can head there after that.
Tells you the best you can do is take it off your hands.
No. We want it.
Okay, Hertz, are you going to hang on to the 100 gold, or are you going to put that into the party sheet, or what's Hertz doing with that? Hoarding the gold
Yeah,
away?
I'll put it into the party sheet, but I'm not
Right.
getting how I can
Deduct it
Drag
from
out the drag.
yours. Just deduct it from yours. All.
Okay.
5%. Going once. Going twice. Sold to the Little Orange Cobalt at 45%.
I'm going to say I hope he can make a good profit off of that. And thank him for staying open in the weather.
He says, thank you. This will be more than enough to get him by to fill the shelves until this weather lets up. Right. He tells you, well, thanks. Good doing business with you. Much appreciated. Now we just need this to let up so these damn blue flags will get the hell out of town. They're driving everybody crazy. We're stuck in port. Super
Blue
annoying.
flags?
Yeah. Yeah, stupid
What's that?
stupid halflings. They come in for trade and they got stuck at port in the storm. Now they're just here annoying everybody. Getting drunk and
How
eating up
so?
all the food.
Oh.
Yeah, last I heard they were shacked up over at the Rusty Tavern. Rusty Dragon.
That's one of our
You know where
haunts.
that's at? Yeah, down by the stables.
Yeah, we've been there.
Yeah, I try not to wander too close. The weird guy who runs the stables doesn't like the little people too much. It's a little aggressive
We're good.
anytime I try
We've
to
got an inn.
rent a vehicle or a horse.
Well, let me know. Maybe I can put in a good word for you.
Yes, please.
I'm
I think
friendly
he
with
hates
him.
me. But apparently someone hates him too, because the last time I came here, he had 2 eyes. And when I recently seen him going down the street, he only had 1.
I can't remember if he had 1 or 2 the last time we saw him.
He had one.
Okay.
Yeah, he had 2 when you went.
Goblin stab.
Yeah, I was gonna say he had 2 before you went down to the basement of the Rusty Dragon, and he had 1 when you came out.
Okay.
And that was the
By the time that's gone by, he may have none now.
yeah.
So, if he's saying blue halflings, is he
The
meaning
blue
like,
flag halflings. So they're a group of traders who comes in, and they're not usually bad because they don't stick around too long. He was like, but they've been around here for a couple of days now, stuck in port, and they're getting really annoying, and they're eating up all the food, and they're constantly drunk, and they're starting to annoy other patrons of the tavern. And,
but they're stuck. They can't go anywhere.
right.
Well, hopefully this weather clears soon. Then they won't be stuck.
So what's the plan?
Are we
From
going
here?
to the blacksmith to get that rune into Thurak's weapon? I feel like we should do that.
Trying to?
I feel like we should.
Right?
Why not make that weapon stronger, easier to hit people?
Or,
Where's that at? I can't remember.
okay, so trying to get room done up here.
Yeah, where is the blacksmith? How far are we from it?
He's not too far up the road there. Where was it? Where you came in that time? When you first showed up.
I'm not seeing the blacksmith on the list. Am I losing
I know,
it?
me
Here.
neither.
He's up there. It's by a different name. I don't think it says blacksmith. Maybe.
Smithy?
Yeah,
Oh, is it maybe
Smith.
Red Dog Smithy?
The Red Dog Smithy? That's the
Red
one.
Dog Smithy.
Red Dog
Number
Smithy.
Fitting. Oh yeah, up there. Go up Festival Street, and we'll find it.
All right, let's trek up there.
So you make your way through the snow. It's pretty slow. There's not too many people who are out in this weather. It's really not ideal. And the village really isn't like well prepared for this kind of bombarding from the weather. They're just getting smashed with snow right now. They're just not used to it. Okay. So blacksmith. And you are providing items, I assume.
Yeah, I'll drop it back into the party sheet.
Yes, anything you're getting crafted up, drop into the party sheet. So are you getting a weapon done up, Thorak? Drop the weapon you're doing up into the party sheet. What? Oh. Not a shorts. Tells you it'll be 20 gold to get this to handle this this job, to etch this room.
Don't everybody reach for your gold purses at once now, huh? Who the hell is going to pay for this?
I'm gonna pay half to help Thorak, because I know it's gonna help us in the long run. You said 20 gold?
It's 20 gold, yeah.
Okay, I paid 10 gold. I just took myself down from 68 to 58.
Okay.
This is only half.
He's sitting there, the smithy is sitting there over the anvil, face kind of glowing from the an orange piece of steel in front of him hammering. He's like, well?
Thorak might be having a coughing fit right now. Just wait a couple of minutes.
Sorry, what?
I said Thorak might be having a coughing fit because
The
he
merchants-
needs 20 gold for your weapon.
Yeah, and the
I gave it.
Oh,
oh, did you?
Oh,
We
was I
didn't hear you at
muted? I
all,
might have
yeah.
been muted.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
didn't hear
You were
I
definitely
moved myself
muted.
down to 158.
I'm paying 10 of it, so give yourself 10 back.
No, yeah, I only took 10 out.
Okay, good.
All
Yeah.
right.
Good.
Sorry, I must have been muted.
Yeah, you definitely
was
were.
talking.
I'm like, maybe Thorak is having a coughing fit.
Well, that's what happens. I switch it to cough, and then I forget to switch it back.
Oh,
All right,
that's
so
funny.
he tells you it's going to take about an hour or two. He asks if you want to hang around here for a bit or if you're going to come back.
I
probably-
will wait. I don't want to go anywhere without my weapon, just in case.
Yeah, in this weather, probably best to stay near the forge.
Okay. So you guys hang around listening to the constant banging. Ding, 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 ding.
Can we ask if he any knows of any like small jobs or anything around? Just while we're killing time here.
He says, yeah, pretty much everybody in town is looking for someone to shovel snow.
Good one. Everybody probably wants help with that. That's not the kind of jobs we were really thinking of, but thank you.
All right, Thorak, your +1 short sword is in the party sheet. So what that does
Thank you. Thanks all.
is that gives that short sword a +1 to hit, which means you'll have a +1 chance to hit every time. But when you're attacking, you'll be more likely. It also
And it just does it, right?
Yes. It also basically it makes the it makes the weapon considered magical for one. And for two, it gives it almost a socket, which you can get another rune to put in for, depending on what it is, like a striking rune will get you another damage dice. So as opposed to 1d6, it'll be 2d6. Or you can get like runes that will add elemental damage to it, or things like that. So you basically, you have a +1, so your +1 is like one socket. Right? So the +1 makes you more likely to hit with it by 1, and it means it has kind of a socket, so to speak.
Okay.
So in order to get 2 things into it, you would need a +2 rune.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Right? So you can, that's obviously way later down the road. Just a quick explanation of what you're getting there is you have a +1 on your chance to hit right now, and your weapon basically is ready for other things to put into it.
And is that rune now there forever, or can it be like removed and put into a new weapon?
It can be removed and put into a new.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Okay, that's awesome.
Yeah. Awesome. Thank you.
Glad we did that.
Do you guys want to look through any of these pendants and stuff like that I picked up? Like I can put them back in the party sheet or something if everyone wants to.
Yeah, you
read
guys
them a
can
bit
go ahead
more.
and dig through that stuff right now. Talks amongst yourselves to kind of decide what.
Yeah,
you'd
what
like
are
to
they
have.
stuff that we equipped
Yeah,
and like
take
wear
a
them?
look at them and
Like,
read through them,
ow.
and then talk amongst yourselves as who should have what, and that sort of.
I'm going to throw everything back in there so it's all in the one spot.
While you talk,
Be careful
talk
throwing them
amongst yourselves,
potions.
I'll be right back.
I feel like you should keep all of the healing potions. Well, no, just because me and Thorak or Hertz can both heal
True.
as well. So I'm like, you should probably keep those just in case you need it. Just in case we're not close enough or something.
I think that was everything I had. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I will take those back then.
Watch the party sheet here. We can see where things are going.
I took back the healing potions.
Okay.
We decided that they're the best.
Cool.
When you activate.
Thorak might want the Jade Cat.
What was that?
Cat?
You might want the Jade Cat.
Oh god, what's the Jade Cat?
Well, the Jade Cat is typically worn as a pendant upon a suit of armor. For 1 minute after you activate the cat, you treat all fours as 20 feet shorter.
Oh. Why didn't I have that on last time? I didn't have the money.
Yeah,
I didn't
we
have
didn't
the
have
money.
the money. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, but we weren't using that.
it wasn't
We're
our
not
money.
those kind of people.
Yeah, that was someone else's money to pay for a quest.
Yeah.
Listen, GM influencing.
All right. Well, I will take the Jade Cat then. The Onyx Panther is like a sneaking kind of thing. Whoever would be kind of sneaky.
Oh.
Oh, that's the Panther.
Not sure if Rosa would want the Crying Angel.
I know, I was just looking at that. I was like, I feel like that's a good one. I'm gonna take that, I think.
Oh,
I just
first aid. Jeez, yeah.
bring it into my inventory. That's how I do it, right? Just drag it over. Right, yep.
I don't think.
Okay. Uh-huh.
Yes, I see that.
And can you affix more than one thing to armor? Okay. Yeah. But if you had but if you had more than one thing to go onto armor and like swap them back and forth, you could do that. Oh, okay. Then that's it? Okay. So it just has one use. Okay. So if we want to put it on our weapon or on our armor or whatever, then we should equip it to show that it's on? Okay. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh,
Which we don't have.
okay. Okay. That one makes you walk on water by the sound of it.
What one was that?
The
Oh, effervescent.
yeah, ample. Yeah.
Yeah, it's different. That's a liquid spilling onto the affixed armor when activated. Neat.
That's crazy.
The bull pendant adds a blah, blah. When you activate the pendant, attempt an athletics check to shove with +1 item bonus to check, and it increases the distance you shove. I feel like am
Oh.
I probably most likely to be the
Probably.
one that would shove people?
Definitely. Because you're
Alright.
the close combat, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'll take that one too then. Because, like, yeah, so Danny said once one's used, then we could then affix a new one.
But
Right?
we don't
Yeah.
have a repair kit, so we might have to go back to that guy and see if we can buy a repair kit. Because we can't even affix them yet. Yeah.
And it can do more than one repair, right? Or it can do more than one. Okay. Okay.
Oh, helps climb a tree.
And this drill is weird.
I know. I'm definitely not carrying the drill. The drill's heavy, isn't it?
And I mean, I can keep carrying it just because I can handle the weight, but I don't have to be the one that, like, uses it or something.
Yeah, what does it do? I didn't even actually look at it. Like, would it have helped us drill out that area? Probably, hey?
I don't know. It's a handheld magical equivalent to their clockwork drilling constructs and vehicles.
Okay.
It's still in the testing phases,
Oh,
which
God.
is yeah,
Explode on us.
right? It says appearing as an unassuming yellow box with two handles normally. When the command word is spoken, a spiraling drill made of force emerges from its top. An active high helm drill can be used as an improvised weapon, dealing damage on a strike as though it has been used on a surface for 1 round, with no additional damage from other sources.
Interesting.
Yeah. And you can use it once per
Okay.
day. So this isn't something that disappears then.
No. No, the
And
drill
it's,
is a
it's
large
considered
piece
a
of
tool.
equipment.
Yeah.
Of 3 bulks, so it's big. It's bigger than anything
Yeah.
else you guys have on.
Yeah, and it does 5 force damage per round to any material against which you hold the drill.
Right.
So, like,
Right,
if we
so
wanted to bust through a wall or
yeah,
a
so you
door,
press it against a
Yeah.
wall, and per round you're digging, sort of. Right? It's drilling.
And I'm guessing it's
Right.
better than us just like digging or something
Right.
with hands and
Right,
shovels
exactly.
kind of thing.
Exactly.
Well, I can hang on to that then since I've got the space, and I won't have a penalty or anything either. So I'll take that one back. Because I feel like it's a good thing to hang on to.
definitely 100%.
Yeah.
And then all these are really situational, so I don't think it really
Yeah.
matters who carries the next ones. It's
Yeah.
just if we go into an issue where we feel like we need them, then we should probably split them up.
And I think most of them are like no weight.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess I'll take.
Yeah,
I'll
like the
take
jade
bottom
cat
one,
had no
onyx.
weight.
Okay,
And same with the bull pendant. Yeah.
so I'll take the onyx and the monkey pin, and then I guess we'll distribute the rest of them to everybody else. And what's the magnetic coin?
I don't
Oh,
think
right.
Hertz has taken anything.
Well, take some stuff, Hertz. Get it together. What are you doing? Sleeping over there? Hertz, are you awake? I'm
I'm
gonna
awake,
shake
I'm-
Hertz.
I've got the escape potions.
Oh, that's right. You were
And
still
he's
Oh,
going to
shit,
drink
you
them
got
all
all of
himself and run off.
I was gonna say you have all of them. I feel like we should all have one of them just in case. Oh, Hertz is trying to leave us all. He said that's
Yeah.
the emergency escape if I have to get away from Brosa and Thurak.
Oh,
Okay,
that
I'm gonna
coin
take
thing
one
is
of those.
neat.
That is really cool. You take
Yeah.
that. That's cool. And take
And it
one
can-
of those emergency exit things, escape things.
Oh, yes, yes. It can teleport up to
Oh.
15 miles, that magnet thing.
That's really cool. And then Hertz, you should take the other two just in case we need them. Oh my goodness.
Is everybody at it? Like, no one's taken a penalty for their bulk now?
Where does it say that you're taking a penalty?
Inventory.
Yeah,
On your
inventory
page.
at the bottom on the left. It'll say what your total bulk is, and then no penalty, and then limit.
Yep, everybody looks to be good.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. Because I had a tiny little bit more where I wouldn't take a penalty if needed.
Right.
So just to be clear, that drill doesn't have to be like equipped, or does it have to be equipped, or like?
Well, you would if you were planning on using it.
Okay, okay,
Right,
I
you
would
have
just
to-
it would
you
be
have
an
to
action or
indicate-
whatever.
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Cool.
All right, so following the smithy, the trip to the blacksmith. What's the plan?
Should we find a repair kit now? That way we have it. Don't have to worry about it later on.
I'm just wondering if a lot of shops and stuff are going to be open in this weather.
Hmm. Oh, well, yeah, that's right. It was only the one, wasn't it? The guy we were just at.
Well,
That was the
The one
only
market.
merchant. Yeah.
And we never did ask him what he had to sell, did we?
his shelves are empty.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I
never
don't
mind.
think he had anything, did he?
He didn't have anything, no.
Is like
Got
a
some
general
spears and
store, would that
javelins
have
there.
something like that? Or would that have more like, is it more like a grocery store?
Assuming they're open, they would have probably like basic potions. They might have kits.
Okay.
And even when places like the glassworks and the tannery and the locksmith, places like that, wouldn't they possibly have that kind of kit?
Yeah,
Toolkit or whatever?
Yeah, the blacksmith doesn't happen to have one of those,
he
does he?
might. Yeah.
Yeah, are
You
we
wanna
still there?
ask?
Yeah,
it's
we're
like-
Yeah,
still
you're
there,
still,
right?
You're still at the. Yeah, you're still.
Oh,
at the,
yeah. There's not many
Um,
places open right now. Is there any chance that you have a repair kit?
Says, of course. Just give me a
shit.
moment. And he goes out. He goes out back.
Too funny.
And he comes back out, throws it down on the counter, and says, 2 gold, please.
Jeez, yeah. We'll buy that.
Just the one?
Excuse me. Mm,
We should maybe have 2 just in case one breaks or something. Or I guess they're easy to get. I wonder, do they weigh anything?
I don't know. I've still got a bit of space.
They weigh 1
I
bulk.
can't tell
It's
how
1
much.
bulk.
Oh.
How much like space? I don't know where I'm not. I don't know if I'm just like silly,
Click your
but I can't
inventory.
really see it. Yes, I see total
In the
bulk,
bottom left, total
3.3.
bulk. No pen. Up till 6.
Yes.
Limit. Number.
Oh, so my no pen is 5.
Right.
So if I'm over 5, I'm taking penalty.
Right.
Yes. And you're at
Okay.
what?
3.3.
Oh, are you able to carry that then?
It's 1 bulk.
So that would take me to 4.3, right?
Right.
Yeah, I can definitely carry that.
Okay,
I
2
mean, I
gold.
can pay for it if you want. Oh. And I will take it out of mine.
Okay.
56. Okay.
Air toolkit. Okay.
Right. It's beginning to get dark. And it's getting colder, although it still doesn't seem to be bothering you as much as everybody else.
Maybe go for some food and tuck in for the night.
Where are we heading?
Well, should we go check out our normal spot, but where those dudes are, or are we just asking for trouble?
What dudes? Did I miss something when I had to leave earlier?
Oh, maybe. Who was it? Somebody was telling us about people were stuck in town. They're staying at the Rusty Dragon, I think it
Oh,
was,
yeah.
eating all the food and
Oh,
Oh,
being
the
kind of
blue bags.
rowdy.
oh, we're definitely going there.
It's understandable the halflings would be upset. I mean, when there's snow, waist deep for us, that's over their heads.
Yeah, no, we're definitely going there. Because like we would feel like a sense of like wanting to protect them. Like they did a lot for us. Like that's kind of where our adventure started. So I feel like we want to go there, just to make sure everything's okay.
Yeah, I got the
And
feeling that they're
free
just kind of
stay.
getting annoyed because they've been there so long, kind of thing. But they can't go anywhere, so 'cause they're
Right.
stuck. But yeah, like we could at least kind of just keep an eye on things while we get some food in us.
Okay. So you walk back into the Rust Dragon. Works out of here. All right, you come back in to the Rusty Dragon, and it's quite busy in here. Busier than usual. The fire is roaring. Minute. As you walk into your left, you see quite a few halflings, and they're being quite noisy. There's a lot of like food remnants around on the floor, around where they've been. Some broken glass and just kind of cups tilted over. It's
How many
very
is there?
it's very messy. You're counting about 6. 5 at tables, and 1 at the on the stage. Kind of getting a little too handsy with the lady performer that's on stage, trying to bless everybody here, the patrons, with a little bit of background music.
Entertainment.
I don't feel like I necessarily want to start anything with them, but like they're being obviously super disrespectful, and like a lot of people are obviously staying here. It's busy. We're stuck here because of the weather, and like they're just not being respectful at all. Is that like what I'm getting?
Yeah, so when you walk through the doors, Bethana's face like lights up. She's like, "Oh,
Okay.
welcome back. It's good to see you." It's like, things have been busy. We're one of the only places in town that's busy right now. The snow just needs to go away. It's unnatural, I tell you. He says,
Can I go up to the first halfling that's with the performer and like try to talk some sense into him?
But should we say anything if she actually hasn't said anything to us about it? Like,
I guess.
feel like
I guess
it's
we
not
could go
our.
ask her.
I feel like it's not our place unless the owner is like, "Hey, can you help me out here?" or something.
Okay,
Otherwise,
yeah.
we're just sticking our noses in other people's business.
she's telling you that the halflings have been stuck here for a couple of days, which is a couple of more days than they usually stick around for, which is a couple of more days than anybody wants them to stick around for. He was like, all as they do is eat, drink, smoke, and party. That's all they want to do. If they're not basically like delivering stuff, basically if they're docked up, that's all they want to do. Eat,
And there's nowhere
Drink,
else for them to go.
smoke,
so
party.
If you boot them out of here, where do they go?
He says, I assume they go onto their cabins and just sit in the boat and wait it out there.
So there is somewhere then. And are you wanting assistance or leave things be as they are?
He's like, well, that one over there seems to be getting a little too handsy with the talent. That I don't appreciate much. Loud, obnoxious, hungry, thirsty. I can deal with that for the most part.
Okay, there we go.
Okay,
We got permission.
Right over.
Okay, you've got your map there. Is good to go.
I don't see the other one, so where is the one that's with the performer? I don't see them on my map.
How do you not see it?
I don't know. It's black. I see the halflings, the 5.
Yeah, I see the 5 of them. But I
Oh,
don't
it's
see
just
the
your
other either.
distance.
Yeah.
It's just your sight distance.
Oh, so
okay.
they're over this way. Okay, so I'm going to walk past them and go straight to that one.
I'm gonna go and sit on this table.
And I'm going to go up to the halfling and tell them that obviously, like, this is crazy, the storm, you know, this is the only comfortable place for you guys to be in, and that they're being extremely disrespectful, and I'm going to warn them, well, there's only one of them, but if they don't smarten up and act respectful when they're staying here, that we're going to kick them out. and remind them that, like, obviously they're being very kind by catering to them, giving them food, giving them drink, giving them a warm bed to sleep in. They're very comfortable right now, and they're taking complete advantage of it.
Okay, give me 1 second here. I've just got to make a quick adjustment. I did things a little bit ass backwards here.
Okay.
After these messages, we'll be right back. I will get everybody back where they're supposed to be in just a minute.
And I'm not really trying to, like, intimidate or anything. I'm trying to be very, like, diplomatic, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah, wrong again.
Yeah, I screwed up.
It happened.
Got way too many of these assholes on the tracker.
Well, maybe there isn't that many.
Halfling trouble.
Or maybe there's
Shitheads.
double.
No,
And the rest of the crew is upstairs in rooms.
no,
Maybe there is.
they're passed out drunk. Nothing will wake them up.
Okay, you were
They're like the
here.
dead.
This was over there. Stage. Mm. There we are. All right. Fine.
And I just want to point out, I can't see anything on, like, I have no map. Just in case that matters. Oh, no, there I am. I see.
You'll bring yourself to
I
your
just
map
did the
here.
fine token. Yeah.
Yeah, find your tokens if you haven't yet. Put it back on the map.
And I think Thurak was a little closer to me, I thought.
And it might have been. You can adjust wherever you need to be. And sorry, what was Rosa saying to this troublemaking
So-
halfling?
Very diplomatically, like, just that they're being super disrespectful of the only place
No,
that's
I
willing to,
understand.
like, give them food and drink and keeping them warm and comfortable, and that I want them, I don't know if it's a boy or a girl, to take their hands off of the performer, enjoy the show, start being respectful, tidy up your bottles, your garbage, like, we're not, like, they're animals, and say that we will kick them out if they don't start being more respectful, and remind them that they literally have nowhere else to go.
There is,
That's going to be as accommodating.
Is that... are you saying this? You said
Diplomatic.
diplomatic? All
Not
right.
threatening. Like, I'm not trying to
Ooh.
be threatening, but just, like, logical, I guess. Like, be like, what are you guys doing? Like, smarten up.
Okay, I'm looking for a high roll. This
Yeah.
guy is incredibly belligerent and drunk.
Yeah.
I'm looking for at
Mhm.
least an 18.
Oh
A
no.
failure.
I have no hero points because I never get any, so
He
there's nothing I
leans,
can
he
do.
leans back and he leans back and takes a swig out of his cup and then
Yeah.
just spits it in your face.
Yeah, I'm slapping him across the face.
Roll for
immediately.
initiative.
Yep. Can I slap him across the face before?
Because
Because, I mean, he got to spit in my face.
he's technically on stage. So he's up from you.
Oh, okay.
And given your height, you probably wouldn't reach.
Yeah, I'd have to like take a vine out or something and probably could trip him, but that's it.
Oh, so got in it. Hurts.
Yep, you're rolling for it.
All right, so one here,
Disrespectful shithead.
right quarter here.
They all rolled better than us.
Okay, he stands up and starts walking towards one.
Are they all drunk?
Yeah, they're all drinking, they're all yelling, they're all mad.
Do they get a disadvantage of anything or anything because they're drunk? Or can they handle their liquor pretty well?
No, they're kind of, they handle
good?
their liquor pretty well, yeah.
Okay.
And one of them, they all grab, like they all reach. You see a bunch of them reach for their backpacks, and they're all grabbing frying pans off their backpacks and coming towards you.
All right, Fenna, simmer down.
And from behind, Thurak gets blasted with a frying pan right over his head.
I hate you.
Actually
Boom!
serious.
Down to
I
the
hate you.
ground, knocked out cold. He says, he says, so you still think you're going to kick us out of here, eh? Does this need to continue, or do we need to beat the dog shit out of the rest of you clowns? This is our tavern. Don't even think about it. Blue Flag runs this place. And as long as we're in town, the Rusty Dragon is Blue Flag territory. Remind your friend of that when he wakes up here. This guy jumps down. Basically takes another swig, spits it on Thurak, goes back to his seat, and they all continue making noise. I tell you to get your friend to get the hell up and get out of here. All right, what would you like to do? Rosa, it's technically your turn. You're still technically in battle.
Obviously, there's absolutely nothing we can do. So,
Why is there nothing you can do?
obviously, they're extremely strong. He only had one hit. He had 3 actions. In one hit, he killed him, pretty much.
It was a crit.
Yeah, and he's dead again.
All right.
So, go try to heal him and I guess leave.
All right.
And hope that there's other people that are in here that are stronger that can help kick these fucking fools out of here.
Do your thing. It's your turn.
Well, I need to go stabilize Thurak. So I'm going to go over to him and stabilize him.
Okay. On your 3 action sort of economy stuff.
So walking is 1.
Okay.
Stabilizing is 2.
Okay.
And I have to roll for that. It says that there's no roll for my cantrip for stabilize.
Nope. Basically loses dying condition, and yes, you have a kit for that, right? You have a kit,
No, this is a cantrip that I have.
right? But you have like a healing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay.
And that's it for my turn. If it stabilized him.
Yeah, he's stabilized. He's unconscious and at 0. So he's stabilized.
can't
He won't
hail
have
him.
to roll
That's
for,
all my turn.
for the check.
Okay.
One of the halflings stands up and he's like, "Didn't we tell you to get your friend out of here? We're sick of looking at you. We don't want you drinking up all of our booze and eating up all of our food."
I'm going to yell at him and just say, obviously, we have to stabilize him so we can carry him out of here, you idiot. Because I'm mad at this point.
She's
like,
feisty. He looks at the other
obviously.
one. He's
Yeah.
She's feisty, and they all laugh. He says, "I'll stabilize you." And it hurts.
Okay. Just gonna walk this way around the bar. Because I can't really do much healing there.
Okay. He's walking away, and they're all just sitting there kind of ignoring you for the most part. Drinking, continuing to. Rosa?
I'm going to use a 2-action heal so I can use my other action to like help carry Thurak out or walk with him out.
Okay. Go ahead and get your heal in there.
What is okay? That's multiple targets. That's just regular target. Go. Thurak.
And Thurak, you're waking up again. And you're just like, what in the... Did I fall down another hole? It's bad.
Oh, these little shithead halflings
Yeah, you've
are
got
clearly way too strong for us.
You've got big ag on your head. Big ag on your head, Thurak. You've got a throbbing headache. And you see like these halflings behind you like laughing as like bits of food, they're just laughing it up. Bits of food are flying out of their mouths as they chomp loudly with their mouths open. And
How
So-
can I?
they have,
I'm
Get
not
the-
locked, so I can't tell my distance.
in a way, you're there you go. In a way, you kind of did stop, the nonsense with the performer. Not in the way that you had intended to do it, by sort of forcing them to do it.
I'm not walking past them.
I 100% am. I'm so mad.
Where's my tracker?
All right, are you disengaging in combat? Is the group disengaging?
Yes.
Yeah.
No longer in combat.
And what's the owner of the Rusty Dragon again?
The
What's her
owner
name?
isn't
Sorry?
here. Bethana is
Oh,
running
who was-
the place.
Yeah, that's the one who asked us for help, right?
Yeah, she tells you she's not here. She says if she was here, she would probably give you a hand. But it
Right.
seems as though as long as they keep their hands off of the performers and keep providing gold for their drink and food. She was like, I'm fine with having them here. He was like,
Yeah, but now they kicked us out, so we can't even stay here.
they didn't kick you out. They just beat the shit out of you.
Oh, I thought they said we had to leave.
And they didn't even really beat the shit out of it. They're just like, get out of here. Like, go away. Get away from us. You're ruining our good time. It was more so
Pretty
like,
much killed Thurak again.
yeah, they just like, one of them just kind of leaped off of one of the tables and just dong. That's what you heard. You just heard this dong. It sounded like the cathedral bell. It was so loud. And as Thurak, as you're walking by, kind of holding the back of your head, he said, no, don't worry about it. It was a... Bethana says, don't worry about it. It was a lucky shot, that's all. She says, but they're leaving the performers alone, so as long as they're paying for their food and drink in their room, he was like, I don't mind. She was like, this just needs to let up so we can shoo them off onto their boat. They can get back to wherever it is they came from.
I'm done protecting people.
Literally.
All right. So what's the plan for here? Just get a room and post up, or what's?
We're going to bed.
Yeah.
All right.
Yep.
Yeah,
Tells
if we
you it's
don't
gonna
have to
be-
actually leave, then yes.
Yeah,
Tells you it's
I
going to
thought
be
we had to
10
leave.
gold for your rooms. He was like,
thought
we
it
do
was
have to
free.
go back to charging. Of course, we can't let you stay here free forever. We do have a place to upkeep and whatnot. So
10
it tells
gold
you-
a person?
No, 10 gold the total for the 3.
Okay, I'll pay it.
Okay, take the gold out of your.
Done.
Okay. All right, so everybody's headed to the room. Is that right?
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, I need to rest.
All right. So back to the rooms you go. We will give everybody a long rest to spend the night here. In the morning, you wake up feeling relatively refreshed after sleeping in an actual bed in a much actually warmer place. Thurak, your head still hurts. You've got one hell of a headache. But
do.
everything seems to be fine. You're here. The sun is out. You notice that the temperature is up. The snow is not completely gone, but it is melting away now at this point. It's slowly fading. It seems like the temperature is rising. And with that, we will call today's session a little bit shorter than usual. But that'll be the end of today's game. You'll be rested up in the room for when we start the next session.